5v5 in the pistol round. 100 Thieves isn't seeing any players just yet, but see now as the horn gets broken, it's going to be revealing a bit of the slight positioning, and there is a trade eventually there for 100 Thieves. Watching the angles, Derek. How was he claiming two there? Pop flash through into the smoke. Anti-flash was being played by Derek. They need to put the pressure now and apply it.
Asuna knows that Boaster's incredibly weak there, comes around with a right click. Ghost online, a Mystic's position known.
Just about gets him off of it. Has to run it down. Asuna now needs to win this one, but only 3 bullets left, and he goes for the reload. Oh my! To the smoke, but they need to start to clear a lot of these Fnatic players who are up close and personal. Alfajer just ripping off heads of the Bulldog. Great movement there from Boaster to try and find these picks, but again, it's 100 Thieves. Cool, calm, and collected in it, but time is running low.
Alfajer
is ticking so far down. Alfajer was third in the round there with the nade. Has to be a stick now. Will already onto the half. There needs to be coverage for it, and Alfajer kills it again. The diffuser gonna be denied. And what a play by him in that round. That's gonna be the Seekers now. Every single team, it feels like, is just completely grouped up here. Now with the showstopper, we're looking to try and get a bit of value here, but a pre-fire comes off onto the corner, the rendezvous.
Great bait.
Yep, great bait. Ultimate's not going to be having anything gained for it, but 100 Thieves still want to be taking these fights. And Fnatic, they answer pound for pound. The reposition from Alfajer now up onto the high ground. Timing once more. He's going to be getting onto the defuse, but he is the last player standing inside the smoke. Forces the close fight. He wins out. Already half on it, and Alfajer is low, and the random spam eventually finds Seekers to try and at least add that extra layer on top of this push. For safety, perhaps. Seekers are going all over the place, and how has Derek won that one out? Seeker was eating half the damage, but he still gets the kill into Alpha, and this is suddenly looking like a scary round for Fnatic. Losing 2 of their players. This reload from Boaster does have his ultimate to try and play for time, but they are losing players one after the other, and it is just down to Boaster.
This would have to be a 1v5 for Boaster to win it.
Players are weak, half on it. Does he not want to commit to it? Doesn't appear so. Just playing down out of showers. It gives them at least a bit of a exit, some cover, I suppose, if they want. But they can't play through it.
They couldn't get out into the site because of Bang's molly.
Yeah, and now there's 30 seconds left into this round, and the spike is still sitting in showers. Fnatic, they could get absolutely bogged down here. Players are lurking and working their way up through short, and there it is. Timing playing such a crucial role. The satchel cuts its way across. Spike has to go down here. There's that spam coming down. That's just the crossfires of Fnatic far too strong. They know that
getting any value. See if they can get the jump peek, and they instantly punish Asuna. Gorgeous play.
Beautiful, man. Hiding in the orb, they don't give a sound cue. Asuna forced a jump peek in because he's like, okay, well, they could have timinged it. Wonderful punish from Fnatic, and now getting right into the side. Stella was holding up close, but again, only the Spectre in his hands. Will still here, showstopper right in the tube, and that's Alfajer again claiming another. A lot of these Fnatic players, look at this, a full group up, 5v3. Gonna be facing it, Alfajer again. He wins it out, nade over the top now. Clinical stuff, just trying to clear the back of the side. A bit of a pre-fire there from Stella, okay. Just lucky claiming the one there with Mistic falling. In fact, a satchel over the top, Asuna. He's just playing a bench there, and he's removed 2 of the players out of the fight. This is now a 2v2.
This would be the most incredible round for 100 Thieves to win.
Smoke's down.
A 2v5 that they're in process of trying to turn around. Boaster without his molly. So these players could still get into elbow.
Yep. Seeker's going to be leading the way now. They know where these players are. Bit of spam to the choke point, just trying to avoid it. Flash over the top now. They are into the site, but there is no swing, no trade there from Asuna. He's just trying to weave in and out once more of the chew. Over the top, does not find a favorable fight. It's things. Now the execute starts to come through. Same over the top onto the tube, the horns as well. A Seas just dodged for about a moment. Players still holding close though. What a flick from Alfajer. They do need to deal though with these players, and it's 100 Thieves who are crumbling. One after the other on the site. A fast rotation there from Will with the nade. Lands this one, that's going to be going just shy of the mark. Didn't quite get it, but the bullets there. The crossfire eventually finds it. So, a second round for 100 Thieves on the big stage, the global stage. The exception of Asuna, who's they got some reps behind him, but
a few of their players, though, you know, were on stage before. Here we go, though. 100 Thieves.
Damage.
Oh, they're just all into the nade.
Yep, and they have just taken so much there in the choke. So difficult to deal with. Still, the flank is being watched down, but it's all down to Derek. No buffer, nothing to work with. Impeccable time with the swing there. Drop down to 1 health.
No charges.
Just being squeezed from every angle. Has no idea where Boaster is, but just does not have the health to contend.
And you just call timing on these 100 Thieves players exploding down short. There is no trademark, of course, at their back. And Fnatic, I mean, Alfajer with a Bulldog again.
30 seconds left.
He's just been so good with that weapon. So good with every weapon.
Just patience being played there by the Fnatic players, making sure that they get the players in position. And look at the amount of damage that Alpha is just offloading. That one sideline, that one angle. It matters not. 2 players left standing for 100 Thieves, trying to disrupt this one. A tap at a spike. They all come crumbling down. For whatever reason, fully aware that this B hit's coming through. Quick little satchel play across the molly. He's going to be whipping and missing, so kills are going to be flowing into the direction there of the 100 Thieves players. The snake bite on the ground. It's going to be Boaster just trying to escape his way out of there. So round on the board is looking highly likely now for 100 Thieves, but does it bode well for the rest of this? Still, the Fnatic players.
We saw 100 Thieves nearly win a 2v5.
Yeah.
Enzo and Alpha have made their way into backside, and Alpha's got the Bulldog.
There's so much positioning there, but yeah, a lot of utility to try and get across. Trying to play the anti-flash position. Gonna be that triple face though, so
Still helping the morale heading into Ascent. Battle in elbow, and Stella gets the better end of it.
the fight tower being won. Trying to take the fight up close and personal there. Boaster will fall. Showstopper over the top. Alfajer once more finds his mark. So consistent. This guy has a quick tap at a spike to force out the orbital strike. A wider swing from them. You're going to see the satchel play. Not many players though. They are being pushed and pulled into every single direction here. Has to be coverage onto the spike. Not the case. And Josh.
Oh, another little peek, I think. Did he see a glimmer there?
He's dropping down. This fight to contain in the pit. They know that Enzo is still there. He's a thorn in the side of this defensive post-plant setup that 100 Thieves are trying to hold on to, and it could be everything with the orbital strike. It forces them right into the grasp, and Fnatic capitalize. Still a 3v3, but they know where the rest of them are. Just spamming it straight down the corner with a tap onto the spike. A smoke to cover it as well. It's a full stick from Boaster, full confidence.